The Premier League is about to get a major shakeup, but it's not just about new players or managers. There's a big shift happening off the field too, with American money pouring into English football. A new report from Sportico reveals that American investors are buying up English clubs at an astonishing rate. And by the end of last season, U.S. investors owned 14 of the 92 professional clubs in England. That's a whopping 15% stake. And they're not stopping there. Experts predict that this number will keep climbing. So why are these investors betting big on English football? What are the hidden motivations behind their takeover spree? And how exactly do they plan to reshape the future of this iconic sport? As we delve deeper into this captivating story, be sure to stay tuned for more updates. American investment, the new era of English football ownership. In the past decade, American investment has become a common sight in the world of English football. While the influx of American money has brought many benefits to the sport in England, some argue that it has also led to a decline in the quality of play. This is due to the fact that American owners tend to prioritize profit over success on the pitch. This has resulted in a growing divide between the rich and poor clubs in England. As the gap between the haves and have-nots widens, the future of English football hangs in the balance. Will the beautiful game become just another business transaction, or can it retain its passion and tradition? Only time will tell. Why are U.S. investors buying up English clubs? The untold story. The trend of American investors buying up English clubs is not new, but it has accelerated in recent years. But what is driving this trend? The answer, as with many things, is money. American investors are attracted to the potential return on investment that English football clubs offer. The Premier League is one of the most popular football leagues in the world, and its global reach means that clubs can generate revenue from a wide range of sources. In addition, the value of English football clubs has been steadily increasing, making them an attractive investment opportunity. According to a report by Deloitte, the average value of a Premier League club has increased from $176 million in 2010 to $873 million in 2020. This represents a five-fold increase in just 10 years. However, it's not just the financial returns that are attracting American investors. There's also the allure of owning a piece of history. English football clubs are steeped in tradition and heritage, and this is something that appeals to many American investors. For example, when the Boston Red Sox were purchased by John Henry in 2002, he said that he was buying more than just a baseball team. He was buying a piece of American history. The same can be said for English football clubs. They are not just sports teams. They are cultural icons. From MLS to EPL, how American dollars are transforming English soccer. American investment in English soccer has skyrocketed in recent years, with more and more Major League Soccer owners purchasing stakes in English clubs. This trend is transforming the landscape of English soccer and raising questions about the future of the sport. Supporters worry that American owners are motivated purely by financial gain, and that this could lead to a decline in the quality of play. However, proponents of American investment argue that the influx of American dollars is helping to improve facilities and infrastructure in England, which ultimately benefits the fans. Whether you love them or hate them, one thing is for sure: American owners are here to stay and they're not afraid to spend big. The most expensive acquisition to date is Chelsea, which was bought by Todd Boehly in May 2022 for $4.25 billion. Other notable purchases include Manchester United, Liverpool, and Arsenal. American owners have wasted no time in making their mark on their new acquisitions. They've invested heavily in new stadiums, training facilities, and youth academies. They've also brought in new managers and players in an effort to turn around struggling clubs. Some of these investments have already started to pay off. For example, since Todd Boehly took over, Chelsea have won the Champions League and are on track for a top-4 finish in the Premier League. Only time will tell how these investments will pan out. But one thing is for sure: American money is having a major impact on English soccer. No. 1. Football meets finance. As the saying goes, money makes the world go round. And nowhere is this more true than in the world of professional sports. Take footballs, for example. In recent years, we've seen a growing trend of American investment in English football clubs, and there are a few reasons for this. Firstly, the American owners see the potential for profit in the sport. Football is one of the most popular sports in the world, and its global reach means that clubs can generate revenue from a wide range of sources. Secondly, the value of football clubs is increasing year on year. And this is due to a number of factors, including the growing popularity of the sport, the lucrative TV deals, and the commercial opportunities. As a result, more and more American investors are seeing football as a sound investment opportunity. But it's not just about making money. For many American owners, it's also about being part of something special. They see the passion and dedication of the fans, and they want to be part of that community. Of course, it's important to note that not all American owners are in it for the money. Some genuinely love the sport and want to help the club succeed. However, it would be naive to think that financial gain isn't a major motivator. After all, these are shrewd businessmen who would uninvest in a club unless they saw a potential return on their investment. It remains to be seen how this trend of American investment will play out in the long run. But one thing is for sure: money plays a big role in the world of professional football. Number 2. Investing in heritage. There's something about investing in heritage that just makes it so appealing. Maybe it's the sense of history that comes with it, or the knowledge that you're preserving something special for future generations. Whatever it is, there's no denying that investing in heritage is a big draw for many people. When it comes to football clubs, there are few teams with more heritage than the English Giants. These clubs have been around for decades, and in that time they've won countless trophies and created some of the most memorable moments in football history. As a result, these clubs are incredibly valuable, both in terms of their history and their potential for future success. American investors are well aware of this, and that's why they're so keen to get involved. They see the opportunity to own a piece of history and to be part of something truly special. Of course, owning a football club is not just about the history. It's also about the potential for growth and development. With the right investment, these clubs can become even more successful, both on and off the pitch. That's why so many American investors are willing to pay top dollar to own one of these clubs. They see the potential to build on the club's rich history and take it to even greater heights. But it's not just about the potential for financial gain. For many American investors, it's also about the personal fulfillment that comes with owning a piece of history. They see the passion of the fans and they want to be part of that community. Ultimately, these investors are betting on the future of English football. They believe that the sport is in good hands, and that these clubs will continue to thrive for generations to come. Only time will tell if they're right. But one thing is for sure, these investors are passionate about football, and they're committed to preserving its heritage for years to come. That does it for our video. If you enjoyed it, please show your support. Thanks for watching.